What is going on, everybody? WrestleSTAR here, back with another news update. Today we are talking about Kofi Kingston's interesting WB prediction about who he thinks that is currently on the main roster that can be WB World Heavyweight Champion. And we're looking at some spoilers for the upcoming AEW New Japan Forbidden Door 2 pay-per-view event that takes place on June 25th in Canada. So sit back, relax, consider hitting that like button and subscribe for more wrestling content. Let's get into it. So, Forbidden Door spoilers. The betting odds have been released, and they show interesting things. I posted this on Wrestling News Co. It's from Bet Online. They're a really good sports book, and they released the early lines. Now, keep in mind, this show only has 4 matches on the docket as of this recording, as of June 19th. So, what do these spoilers tell us? Well, they currently tell us that the 4 matches, which are AEW World Heavyweight Champion MJF defending against Tanahashi, Kenny Omega defending the IWGP US Championship against Will Ospreay, Okada taking on Bryan Danielson, and Sanada defending the IWGP World Heavyweight title against Jungle Boy Jack Perry. Those are our 4 matches. On Dynamite, on Rampage, on Collision, we will get more match announcements. Okay, they're going to do more than 4. That's pretty clear. According to these odds, and here are 2 just no-brainers. Sonata is a minus 5,000 favorite to retain the world title over Jack Perry. Okada is a minus 550 favorite to defeat Bryan Danielson. And MJF is a minus 5,000 favorite to defeat Tanahashi. All of which are guaranteed wins. Okay? Throw that in the bank. Here's the interesting one. Kenny Omega is currently a plus 200 underdog, and Will Ospreay is a minus 300 favorite to win the IWGP US Championship. So we will at least have 1 title change. Like I said, more title changes to go on. That makes sense. Omega won their first encounter. He won the title at the Tokyo Dome on January 4th. This is going to be their rematch, and they'll probably do a 3rd match. We just don't know where. It makes sense to do it at All In because it is in Wembley and Ospreay is from the UK, but they could do it at All Out. You don't know. So that's that. Regarding the Kofi Kingston thing, once again, another article on Wrestling News Co. He did an interview, and I got 3 pieces out of it, and I was actually very happy with that. He did an interview last week, and he was talking about, they asked him, do you think Xavier Woods can be a world champion? Because they were like discussing Seth Rollins, current world heavyweight champion, issuing these open challenges, right? And he said, oh, of course. It's just a matter of time of happening. It's not a matter of if, it's just a matter of when. And I get that they are best friends. They're brothers essentially, right? He talked about how the New Day's never going to break up because they took a blood oath not to break up. But like, and he tried to put over Woods' work as a single star, and Woods is a really charismatic guy. He is highly entertaining on the microphone, and he's a pretty good wrestler, right? Just because he's in a faction does not mean that he's not like talented as an in-ring performer and can go on a singles level. I just don't see him as world champion material. Just like I never saw Kofi as world champion material. Now I understand that his push got derailed earlier in his career due to the Randy Orton thing, and I understand that he had his reign as WWE champion, but they didn't book him as a top guy as world champion, right? The fans got behind him. We had a mini Daniel Bryan run from 2014 and 2019. He won the title fittingly from Bryan Danielson at WrestleMania 35 that year before losing it to Brock Lesnar in October in a squash match on Fox. I never saw him as a world champion. I don't see Xavier Woods as world champion. I see Big E as world champion if WWE would get their heads out of their ass and know what they need to be doing with him, hopefully when he returns. But I just don't see Xavier Woods as world champion. Let me know if I'm wrong. Let me know down in the comments area below. Please consider hitting that subscribe button for more wrestling content, and I will see y'all in the next video.